Toji. What's up, Toji? Please, let's start. I'm Echo, what's up? I greet you. Yeah, I'm doing well, Echo. I'm doing perfectly well. Okay. Please, let's start. Let's start. Let's stop and share. Let's get to 2K likes so that we can start. So we are doing weekly bias on currency pairs for now. Oh, let me bring up. Let me add this thing.
Move closer to it. Just there.
Let's start. Let's get it, okay? All right, so thank you for joining. God bless you all. Thank you for joining. Omo, this network, na go manage am. But if you are on YouTube, you have no issue. All right, so let us start with gold. Like I told you, we'll be doing weekly bias today for currency pairs, gold, BTC, and the rest of them before we go into incentives. So for this weekend, our weekend trades, the 3 trade that we took, all of them went against us. All of them went against us. So all of them went against us. All right, so let us get ready for the SLs for this week. Please, let's start and share. Let's get ready. Get your account ready. How much are you willing to risk for this week? For this week, rather. Okay. So let us start with this gold. Let's go to our monthly time frame. So on monthly time frame, on gold, we all can see the market is bullish. Okay, we have a bullish push, all right, to the upside. So market has been dropping here. Market has been dropping so far, so good. So on our weekly time frame, let's consult the weekly. On weekly, we have a nice support area here. This our weekly support zone. Can you see that zone? This area, market has found it very difficult to break. Okay, so this is a weekly support area. So if we can see any candle close below this guy, if there's any candle, any daily, any weekly support, any weekly candle that close below this area, we want to see more drop to the what? To the downside. Any candle at all that breaks below, then want to continue selling gold. Okay, that is on weekly time frame. So now let us consult the daily.
Come on, take this message. Go and take it. Go.
And if you break it, if you use it to play ball or you break it, Jared, I will deal with you. Do you understand me? If you break it or you use it to play ball, I'm going to deal with you. Try to build things, okay? Bye-bye. All right. So this is the weekly support area. All right, this area is our weekly support area. The market has find very difficult to break, and we have this our daily resistance that becomes support here. It later becomes a resistance, a very strong area. Okay, look at the way markets create this lower high. Then we have what higher low, higher high, higher low. Market bounce here and push up again. And if you look at what happened here, the injection market still tapping here. All right, this guy failed. He break it twice again, rejecting from this daily resistance zone. This is the main resistance, this is the middle range, okay? And when market break down again, look at the way market respects it here. All right, market is respecting this area, okay, this resistance area. So now market is giving what another push to the downside. So what we have now is market has been giving series of lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low now. So I want to see market reject maybe around here and drop again, or it creates what higher lower high then to the upside. Either way, okay, either way we're going to follow. I know some people will be saying that which kind of style did you? I say I diversify, okay? So there's no way I cannot analyze my market. All right. If you check my old videos, you see structures like this, how I draw zones. So I draw zones like this, okay? So now on our daily time frame, I told you this is our weekly zone, okay? All this area here is a weekly zone. That is why I see the market is finding it difficult to break this our weekly area. It's finding it very difficult to break it, okay? So on daily time frame, okay, 4 hours now, we go straight to 4 hours. Please, let's tap and share. I just want to give you my weekly bias, what you should look out for. Now, this is on 4 hours. How many breaks? How many rejections? We have a low here. We have one here. We have one here. Equal lows. We have another low right here. You see those equal lows, okay? A market, when market break this high to the upside, okay, it started giving us what? Lower. Then this one too, lower. So there's possibility that we might have a lower here, okay? There's possibility that we might have a lower from that area. Let's stop. Okay, so let's zoom. So right from here, from this area, right, market has been giving us a bearish structure, giving us lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. I want to see this lower high, then another drop again. Okay, so that is what we want to see on this gold. So what should you look out for on gold for next week? So what you should be looking out for, two things are likely to happen. All right, like I told you, all these zones is on our weekly support area. Okay, on our weekly support area. So market has been finding it difficult to break. You look at it, if I extend it, you see, can you see? So market has been consolidating around that point on our weekly zone. So market is finding it very difficult to what? To break. Okay. So what you should just look out for now is, number one, if market should open, you have the opportunity to take your buy to this resistance level. This is our 4 hour. All right. If you take a buy to this area, all right, if you see a reversal pattern that's giving you confirmation for yourself, I will advise you just go for what? For sell back to this 4S zone. Just go for sell back to that area. All right, that's one. And secondly, if market should open, all right, and you see the market give you a strong bullish candle that has a volume, all right, that breaks this high, that breaks this our 4 resistance area here to the upside, just wait for a little pullback and buy to this guy. Okay, and buy to this guy. So from here there might be possibility that market might do what? Keep pushing to the upside. Okay, so just be careful. Always wait for confirmation if you want to engage on this gold, most especially when market get to this area. Wait for confirmation so that you will not just be trading blindly. And if you connect your trend line from here, okay, this trend line is going to help you too. If you connect this trend line this way, okay, can you see that area? So if market should reject here, you can sell. But if you see market breakout, just go for buy. And if you go for buy, this 4 hour zone, market is likely to break it out. So that means our weekly zone can actually still give us more push to the upside. Let's go to weekly. So that means we can begin to have some bullish candle to the upside, maybe back to this area. Okay, maybe back to this area. Okay, so that is my bias on gold. So which one do you want us to check? Please let's tap and share. Let's tap and share. How we want to get entry and how many people sell. I just imagine that. Bro. I want to. Are you a newbie? Or how would I say it, sir? You'll be newbie. Now weekly bias I give you, so it depends on you. I don't know how you want to do and go. All right, so let's go check Euro USD. I'm only giving you bias. So now you dey whine me, abi? It's innovation. What's your name? Are you whining me? Okay, so let us start with this guy on our 3 months. Okay, on our 3 months, since I just need to draw here, it's very simple. Okay, number one, let me just mark out this area. I don't need to go too far. This is 3 ml, 3 ml zone. Okay, I don't think I have it. Let me quickly save it. Zone. Okay, so we have that our theory house zone right there. And we have this guy here too, this support area, which is our 3ms, our 3s zone. Do I have 3s zone here? Do I have it? Okay, I think I've not done this. Yeah, 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 yeah,
You and your friends, all listening to the same song at the same time, from wherever you each are. That's what hosting a jam on Spotify Premium lets you do. Everyone can add tracks, and you're all in it together. Tap the banner to learn more.
Okay, so we have those two zones, okay, and you see the way market respects this area. So we want to see market give us what this is equal eyes that we have here. All right, so we want to see market push all the way down to this area. All right, so we go straight to our monthly. So on our monthly zone, I have this area of what support that becomes resistance that becomes support here. Boom. This is our what? This is my M zone. Where is M zone here? Sorry, you guys should give me a minute too, because I never do the settings of all these things. M zone. MS zone. That's the monthly support. Okay, so there we go. All right. So market give us a nice touch from this our 3M 3 month resistance area. So one market to actually push down to this guy right here. So that's what I want to see. So on our weekly time frame, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So let me reduce this one. Okay, so on our weekly, I have this nice resistance level here. This guy. Okay, which is our weekly resistance. All right. I will have this guy. This area where market is at the moment. This area is what is our weekly support area. That's my WS. So from this point, you see, market has gotten back to this area. And this zone here, this support that you are seeing guy here, it broke below this area. Okay, it broke below it. So let me just extend it because this is not enough. This can be look at that. So this is best way to actually draw it. So from here now, the only thing we can actually do is if you have a confirmation for a buy on daily on 4 hours, then you have the opportunity to do what? To take a buy to the upside. That means market is not done with this consolidation because market has been consolidating. Okay, can you see the weekly? Market is not breaking out from this range. Market is not breaking out from this range. So if there's any confirmation for a buy, take a buy from here. But if there's any confirmation for what? For a sell, just take a sell. Mind you, we have this weekly support, monthly support area here, okay, that you're going to use as what target. And if you look at what happened here on weekly, when market break out from this our monthly resistance, okay, we have a higher high, market push back and give us what? Higher low and push up again. So there's possibility that we might actually have equal lows or market might break it. This guy here, this low, and market can still come back here and create another low right here. Okay, so my bias for you is allow market to create a nice reversal pattern from where it is now. Once you get it, then you can take a buy. So let's go to daily. Let me break it down further for you. Now on daily, Viral, thank you so much. On daily, you see the market is already giving a buying structure. Okay, it's already giving what? A buying structure, giving us higher high, higher low. All right, when market push all the way down here, okay, it created this high, low, higher high, higher low. Now we have this higher high. So if market opens and rejects from here, okay, take your buy. Do you understand? You can begin to take your buy from there. So let me help you out. So let me redo this one. This weekly support. Let's do it this way. Aha. Nice one. So if you see market, right? Because we have a support area here, and we have the mid-range. This is the mid-range here. So let us go to 4 hours and let me mark it out for you. So you can take your trade from the mid-range and start buying. Okay. All right, so this is the mid-range, okay, which is your 4 hour support. That is the 4S zone. All right, that is the mid-range. And you can actually wait for market to either use this guy. Okay, so those are the 2 zones I have for you for this entry. So this is 4A zone. Aha. So let's go back to daily. Now, can you see it clearly now? All right, so if you want to engage on this kind of trade, if market should open, allow market to push back properly back to this range and you wait for what? Confirmation, a reversal pattern. It might be bullish engulfing candle, it might be anything at all, then engage for your buy from there. It might be this area or this point. And if you mark out your V level from this low to this high, you see that that is what? A golden zone area. Can you see that area? That is a nice golden zone area that you can actually take your buy from. All right. So that is my simple bias on Euro USD. On Euro USD. So if market gives you the confirmation you are buying, or you should just be looking for buying opportunity back to this WR zone. Okay, back to the WR zone.
You can go again.
Babe, sorry for finish. I want to reply somebody. So which pair do you want me to analyze for you? Which pair do you want me to analyze for you? BTC, babe, where now? BTC. Go to okay. On the Wi-Fi. BTC. All right, so let's do for BTC. Please let us start. Let us start. Let's go to 3 months. Okay, so this is our 3-month time frame on BTC. 3-month time frame on BTC. So let us begin to mark out our zones. Now this area, let me just mark out only this guy. Where market is here, this is the resistance level on our 3MR. So let me just reduce this at 3MS now. That is a support. That is our material zone. Okay. Boom. So now what we expect is 2 things is likely to happen. All right. We want market to push down to this guy. Okay. And give us a kind of confirmation, either bullish engulfing candle. If we have a bullish engulfing candle, then that means we are going long. But if market should break below, okay, then we just wait for what? Pull back and sell. Okay, and sell. So that is that. And don't forget, let me quickly show you something on 12 months, which is 1 year. Okay, we have a nice CRT here. Can you see this nice CRT? Okay, you see this nice CRT. All right, so there's probability that this CRT can actually push to where? At least it should come back to this zone. At least market should what? Come back to this area. All right, at least market should come back to that area. So now let's go back to our 3 months. So on our 3 months, can you see that area? This guy. At least market should come back to this area. All right, so where market is at the moment is on this our 3 month support area. So now let's go to monthly. All right, so this is the monthly. Can you see that point? Okay, so this is the buying zone area where market is at the moment, aligned with what? Can you see? So this 3 zone, this 3 months and our monthly support is actually aligned together. It's the same. Okay, you see the way market rejects here, it break below, it break out, rejects, it push up. This is a liquidity for it. It came back to this guy. You see we have a bounce to the upside here, and market still come back by giving us a nice morning star. Okay, can you see this morning evening star rather? So this evening star, there's possibility that we might have more drop to the downside. Okay, but at the moment market is finding it difficult to break this guy. So let me reduce this. It's finding it very difficult to break to the downside. So let's go straight to weekly. Let us see what weekly have for us. All right, beautiful. So this is our weekly. Okay, this is our weekly. So let me reduce this so that this will not let me reduce it this way. So on weekly, you see the way market created this area, this support area, and we have what? A rejection from that guy. This is our weekly resistance zone. Where are you? WR. Okay, good. That is our weekly resistance zone right there. Okay, that is our weekly resistance zone right there. And where is the mid-range that market created? This is the mid-range that market created for me. This guy. So let me just extend it this way. You see this point? Okay, this is what? Another weekly resistance level. So don't let this 3 MR to MS to disturb you. Okay, this area is our what? Another 3 another weekly resistance level. Okay, so look at the structure that we'll be having. Market has been giving series of what? Lower low. After giving a change of character, lower highs, lower low. We have like a W pattern here where market bounce. Market bounce on this weekly support, which it give us a tap on that 3 month support. Okay, and now market push back to this area that we have our weekly weekly zone, and finally we have a breakout. So this breakout is giving us a what? Pullback. So from this pullback, if you have a confirmation for a sell around here, we are going in for what? A continuation to give us another lower low to the downside. Okay, to give us another lower low to the downside. So that means that our theory, this zone is going to be what? Market is going to violate it and keep dropping to the downside. All right. So, like I said, don't forget this target, this area that I mark on that 3 months. So let's zoom. Let's go straight to daily now. So my bias for you on this time frame now, on this daily, and I'm supposed to just stop from that weekly, but let me just break it down to this daily for you. All right. So now daily, we have this same area, so we don't need to even mark out any this thing here. The only thing I think we need to mark is just this guy. Okay, if you want to mark out your target, just mark out this area as your what? Target. Okay, this is your daily DS zone. Where are you? DS, yeah, daily support zone right there. Okay, that's for the mid-range. So if you want to engage for this kind of sell, all right, allow market to still push up. Allow market to still what? Push up, all right, before you give you some confirmation to drop, all right, because this guy is still going to push up a bit. Did you understand? It's still going to push up a bit. That is my bias. So let us go to that weekly again. So I will tell you the reason why I said it's likely to push up. Now, look at this weekly resistance level. Can you see this area? You see this key level? Okay. This key resistance level that is giving us a nice CLT. All right. So that is where I want market to come back to before it give you a reaction. Did you understand? So you have the opportunity to take more buys to the upside. So on daily time frame, you have the what opportunity to take more buys to the upside. So if I want to break it for you, okay, for you to continue your buy, okay, you see this guy. Okay, here we go. So you see this DS from here, just begin to look for buying opportunity from there. This DS zone. Just continue to look for what? Buying opportunity from that area. So if you go to 4 hours, somebody says you go to 4 hours, okay, that's best work. So this is the 4 hours. You see that area? All right. So that is a very strong area that market can use and buy. On 4 hours, you see the way market bounce, pull back. We have a break, a bounce, consolidated, break down. Now we have a break, another break. So market is likely to use this area and do what? And buy again. Do you understand? But if market should break this area, just go for sell. That's just my bias. But my bias is you should look for buying opportunity, wait for a proper pullback, look for confirmation and engage for a buy. Even if you go to 1 hour, you will see. I think I checked this one last over the weekend. As over the weekend on Friday, yeah. So let us reduce this DS so that it won't confuse. Yeah, let's put it here. So on this 1 hour, I just want to help you out on this 1 hour. Okay, on 1 hour, this is the range. Okay, you see this range for 1 hour. So allow market to do what? To push back here, give you some kind of rejection, and continue your buy from there. So I no go pass that area. So which pair? Which pair? Which pair? AUD USD. Okay. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Trade what you see. I always tell you, all what we do is support and resistance. All strategy that you see, it is what? Support and resistance. With some little kind of style, little kind of analysis and the rest, but it's still what? Support and resistance. That is what all of us do. Okay. Okay, so now let's go. On our waiting with this 3 months, Jare, and they go 12 months. I want to do for 12 months here. So on our 3 months time frame, okay, market is already on the resistance level right here. All right, market is already on this resistance level. This is our what? TDM, TD zone. Okay, from this guy. All right, so this is what our TDR zone right here. Okay, that is the 3 months. Okay, so market give us another what, a nice support here. I don't need to draw this so that it will not look rough, and we have this one is very, very important right here. Is a very, very important area that we need to mark out. Okay, so let me reduce this one too so that it will not confuse us. Those two zones. So if market should close above this area, they are going for buy, more buy to this point. So now on monthly time frame, let's go on monthly. All right, so this is our monthly time frame. Okay, so let us reduce this guy so that you know, get some confusion. Or okay, let's reduce. Woo! So on monthly, market give us a nice equal low here, which is a very strong support area that market created. All right. So when market is now, market is still on a mid-range zone. So this guy is still important. Is on our what? Mid-range zone for this monthly. All right. The main resistance is actually this guy. All right. Because all what has been happening here is what they call internal structures here. Okay, internal structures. So my major is, this is my major, this high, and this is my major, this low. Okay, so if market should break this high to the upside, that means I'm going long. If market should break this low to the downside, that means I'm going short. But at the moment, all these things that I'm seeing here is my what? My internal structures. Okay, for me. All right, so this is the mean rate right here. So we might have market push up again. It might keep pushing to the upside. So let's zoom and go straight to weekly. Let's continue from the weekly time frame now. All right, beautiful. So weekly, we have a nice weekly support that becomes resistance right here. Okay, so this is our what? Our weekly support area. Okay, that is our weekly support area. You see the way market give us a nice double bottom as what? Confirmation. We have what? A nice double bottom here. Okay, and market is trying to give us 3 white soldiers as confirmation. Okay, it's giving us this as what? Confirmation for us to keep taking the buy to the upside. Are we clear? So this is weekly time frame. All right, so now let us check the resistance. So look at this area for the resistance level. Please, let's start. This guy here.
You've been humming that song all day, but you can't quite get the words right. Open the
Okay,
playing screen on
so we
Spotify
have the room to
and
take our trade up to this area as our what? This is our resistance level on weekly time frame, and this is the support area on what? On our weekly
Next
time
song you want to
frame.
hear again? With Spotify Premium, just move it to the top of your queue. See every track coming up, reorder anything, skip back.
Okay, so now how can we get into this market if market should open? All right, so you can just wait for a little pullback and continue your buy. Now let's go to daily. Let me break it down to daily.
All listening to the same song at the same time.
So look at more confirmations that we have on daily. Okay, market has already given us what?
All in it together. Tap the banner to learn more.
From here, where market give us this lower low, okay, we have this high, low, breakout, low, lower, high, higher high. So if market can actually still come back here, then take your buy from that point. Okay, just look for buy from this area. This fresh zone, look for buy. Let the market come back into this zone and take your buy. Are we clear? So let me do this. So for this week, I'll be sharing bias on currency pairs to our free Telegram group as well. So from here, just keep looking for what? Buying opportunity. Just keep looking for what? Buying opportunity, something like this. With what? Confirmation. With confirmation, then go long. Okay? With confirmation. So where market is here, okay, this is an opportunity to take this sell, but I will advise you to just wait patiently. This area, I will advise you to just wait. Let market come to that zone. Cancel. All right? Let market come to meet you around there. Then you can now engage. Or if you go to lower time frame, if you see a sell setup, of course, that is now left for you. All right? So that is my bias on AUD USD. Anyone, please? Anyone? 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 Euro AUD. Okay, I'm coming. I want to check this trade. I took this trade on one of my accounts. And I've done break even on this. I just want to check the updates there. I want to see the update, which is V25. One of my accounts. Please, let's tap. Okay, good one. Okay, still dropping massively. No, is it V25? Yes. So this is where I got in around there. I think I used the 15 minutes to engage the sell. I got in from here. All right. So I'm on break even though on that trade, but we come back to C10. So let's go check. Let's go check Euro AUD first. FX killer. I love you too, my brother. Thank you. I love everybody. God bless you. This weekend, all our trade for this weekend was SL. The TD trade that we took, which was yesterday, it's not a good weekend, but nevertheless, it's part of it. So that will not move us at all. All right. So this is our 3 months. Okay. We have a zone here. Let me mark out this mid range first. Let me pick it from here. We have this our mid range. Okay. As our, where is it? TDM zone. Is it TDM zone or TDS zone? TDS zone. We have this our resistance area where market is retreating from. That's where market is coming from. Okay. As our what? TDR zone. So let's go straight to monthly. So this is our monthly time frame. All right. So let us reduce this guy. Let us reduce. Let's reduce it. Good. So on our monthly time frame, we need to be very, very careful here because you see the way market was consolidating here. When we have this push, market consolidate, okay, before we have a push. Now, market has come back to that zone again. So it might likely to consolidate again. So we just need to be very, very careful around the point. All right? But nevertheless, let us continue and see what we have. On monthly time frame, what I have here is we have this our resistance area. Please, let's start. This guy, that is our monthly. Where monthly day? Okay, 1 month. No, it's not this now. One hour zone. No. Where is the M out here now? I don't get M out here. One M out. No. Yes, I'm coming now. And I want to sell this thing so that it will not be. Okay, supposed to be MR, monthly resistance. Let me quickly do that. Start. Bring. Coordinate. First. MR. Okay, so let's go ahead. So now we have this our ML zone, okay, and at the same time we now have this our support area. Okay, so this is support area. Okay, boom. That is the what? MS zone. I don't think I have the MS zone yet too. Okay, let me quickly do that. MS zone. So this is going to be red, red, test, MS, Amazon, Amazon, templates, save as MS zone, save. Okay. Aha. So now let's go ahead. So now we have the opportunity to do or to take more sell to this area. So now on our weekly time frame, head and shoulder, right? I'm coming. You know what we are trying to do is we are trying to follow the trend of the market. So this is the MS. You see that we have a bounce here, all right? But this bounce is not enough. We still need to come back to the zone properly. It needs to come back to the zone properly because we have a support cell. Look at this key area. Look at this key area. So I still want to see market push down. Market has already given us a massive drop here, giving us this lower high. Okay, lower low, lower high. So I want to see market come back here. Then once we have a change of character to the upside, then we take a buy. All right, but at the moment we still have the room to begin to look for what more selling opportunities. So let's zoom. Okay, let's zoom. So on weekly time frame, or let's go to daily. Let me go to daily for you. So now this is the daily. Okay, so what we have on this daily, all right, we have this nice area of support here. Boom. This is your DS zone, daily support zone. All right, that is your Jesus Christ. That is your daily support zone. Mind you, I told you that we have a touch here. Okay, we have this touch, this rejection, and we have this rejection. And if you look at this rejection, what market did there? We have a sweep of liquidity. If you check this point, market give us a sweep here. Please give me a minute.
Just open it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now let's go ahead. We have this sweep. After the sweep, what happened? Market give us a change of character here, breaking this high. Look at that. I have my own change of character right here. High. We have this low, higher high, higher low. Okay. So market coming back here again to give us equal lows. All right. So from here, if market opens, okay, you see the way this candle close. So just wait for another bullish candle. If you have any daily bullish candle, that is a confirmation that Euro USD is gonna keep buying. Do you understand me now? That means Euro USD is gonna keep buying to the upside. Okay, we have a high, low, higher low, higher low. Okay, and this is the other block that give us this impulsive move, this nice push to the upside that break this high. So market coming back here again. If you have a nice confirmation for a buy, take your buy from here to the upside. And another thing is, if you now see market break below, any daily candle break below this zone, just take your sell to this point. Just take your sell to this area. So simple as that. Chocolate, hey, I greet you. What's up, Chocolate? Please let us tap and share. So next pair, let's go. Comment the next pair. Comment the next pair. Help me V25. Now I'm calling. I will go to V25, not now. DXY, okay. So if you are just joining, you are welcome. My name is Ratio. Please let's keep tapping. All right, I go live every day. Okay, as you can see, I live stream both on YouTube and TikTok. All right, Trade with Ratio from Monday to Friday is 9 a.m. Saturday and Sunday is anytime. Okay, do well to join us every day. And our free Telegram group, the link is on my bio to join. And our VIP is $20 if you want to join my VIP. The 2-week subscription is $10. Maybe you want to test what we are actually doing. So far so good on our VIP. When we started our synthetics for the past 11 weeks, we'll be having back-to-back wins. Okay, all the weeks has been good. This week we pass now, we have little profits. Yes, this week we just end, it is little profit that we have. All right, little profit. Okay, the upper one was massive profit, but so far so good. We never record a bad week for ourselves on the VIP. All right, so this week we go start now from tomorrow. It's going to make it 12 weeks. That is 3 months in a row. That is 3 months in a row. So if God help us to make some money, all right, then that is going to be 3 months without having a bad week. So I have this mentorship class that I'm running, which is running for discount. Group class is $50, then online one-on-one is just for $100. 3 times in a week, 2 month program. So my own advantage is just more or less like a lifestyle stuff, because after the class, of course, we are together as a brother. I will make sure I guide you till when you become a good trader, that you can actually do things by yourself. That is after we even finish this our class. So that is the advantage. So far, you are still having my contact. I have your contact. Of course, we can still keep in touch and do some stuff together. So that is that. So let us go ahead and talk about DXY first. My brother said we should check DXY. So that DXY is going to help us to know what to do. Okay, let's check the DXY before we go to other pairs. Make sure I need to name. If you want to name, yeah, just talk about the discount for that for the mentorship.
Their upcoming album arrives this July 31st, 2026. Tap your screen to pre-save it right now. Get ready for the drop and listen to it right here on Spotify.
Well, make sure you are ready. If you are ready, then you can let me know, please. If you don't have your money ready, please, I beg you, you don't need to come to my DM. Anyone that is ready, that okay, yes, I am ready and I'm ready to start. then you can come to my
Spotify,
DM.
start a song on your phone,
So let's go
jump
to
on
3 months and let us
smart
quickly
speaker
talk
in your
about
car,
this
or across
DXY.
thousands of connected devices. Start a track in one place,
So
finish it
obviously
somewhere else.
DXY,
One account, everywhere you listen.
this is the 3-month zone. This is the 3-month time frame. So on our 3-month time frame, I have this guy. Okay, I have this guy here, which is our 3-month 3-month support. That is the 3S zone. Okay, and you see this level. You see this level is our 3-hour zone, and I will explain. Okay, you see the way markets give us a higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, giving us equal lows here. We have a W pattern here, market breakout, it tests this level and bounce. It bounced like 3 times here before we have this final break. Market finally did what? It finally break it towards down here. That makes it what? Our 3-hour zone. So market is coming back to the test. So we want to see continuation to the downside. We already have our change of character, okay? Market broke of structure around here. So we want market to reject here and start dropping to the downside, okay? So if DXY is selling, GBP, USD, Euro, USD is buying. Am I correct? Okay. So now on monthly time frame, all right, can you see the alignment? We don't even need to mark out anything on this monthly time frame. Can you see the way market came back here? You see that? All right, on monthly, you see the way market bounce, series of bounce. Okay, this last bounce actually brings structure to the downside. So now we have equal lows here. You see this equal low? This is the mid range here. We have this mid range which I need to mark. This is our what? Our monthly this area, okay. This is our monthly support area. Okay, I go make sorry, monthly. That is our monthly support area. You see that? So we have bounce here, and here before you can engage for yourself, you need to get a confirmation. All right. So by the time you go to weekly, if you see a confirmation from there, then that means you can begin to sell this guy. So from this area, what confirmation are we actually having here at the moment? Let's zoom. This candle is actually not a bearish engulfing candle. This is not a bearish engulfing candle. So what you just need to do is, all right, you need to be patient around this point, or else you now go to daily and look for more structure around here. If market should break a certain level, let's go to daily and see. All right, beautiful. Can you see that daily has given us the confirmation of what we already have change of character to the downside. Lower highs, lower low, lower highs, equal low, higher high, then we have this lower low. So we want to see market reject here and drop again. Do we understand? And drop again. So this is what you're not going to do, how you can confirm your sell. You know, we are only using this to just know what to do on DXY and Euro USD. You see where market is here? This is a nice zone here on daily zone, this area. Okay, this area is a very good area for you to begin to look for sell. If you go to 4 hours, what's happened? Where the 4 hours now? Okay, on this one no show 4 hours, so now here the thing stop. So just look for confirmation and begin to sell from that area. So that's my bias on DXY. So that is going to actually help you to know what to do. So GJ, let's go talk about GJ. If you are trading any GBP JPY, you need to be very, very careful. GBP JPY, you need to be very, very careful, because the way the thing is spike. It's not funny these days. So let us clear this chart. And let us go to 3 months. Please let us tap and share. Let us tap and share. Let us tap and share. Shirley, thank you for sharing the live stream. I will slap you if you do this here. Shirley, you know, Jesse, why did you come to my side and you want to be doing this thing? Okay. Okay. So we have this resistance area here. Okay, so let us just keep attention to this and this extreme zone, because this is the main area I actually want market to get to. So here, let me just use this line, this resistance level. Let me just mark this one like this. All right, beautiful. So this is our CDMR. So let's leave that one like that. Okay, that is what I actually want market to get to. So let me take away this one for now, because this 3 months is actually still far for me. So now let's go to monthly. All right, so here we go on monthly time frame. So on monthly, we have this guy. What is this? What is this? Okay, so you see this guy. This is our what? Monthly support area. The market has been rejecting from. So we reject and it later broke it. That is our MS zone. Okay, all right, has become a support right there. So now let's go straight to weekly. So on our weekly time frame, all right, you see the way markets break it nicely, giving us a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, then higher high to the upside. All right, so let us reduce this so that this won't confuse us. Okay, good. So this is the weekly time frame. All right, this is the weekly time frame. So when we have this break, so market can still come back here and give us some pullbacks from there before we begin to sell. So this is our weekly support area. Good. So this is a weekly support area. Why did I want market to come back here? Of course, because when market break this resistance level, take note, when market break this resistance level, market has not come back to test it. This guy too, you see this area, market has not come back to test it. So if I should ask you, which zone do you think we should use? Either this or this. Okay, which one do you think we should use? Of course, it's actually this one that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay, this is one that makes sense. So we need to look for what? Confirmation before we engage. Okay. So on our daily time frame, market is bullish at the moment. Market is bullish. It's strongly bullish. So here we go. All right. So you don't even need to do any other thing. Just wait for market to just do what? Keep dropping to this area and give you some kind of confirmation. Then continue your buy from there. Okay, continue your buy from there. Even though if you mark out your beautiful trend line here, okay, you will see the alignment that we're going to be having. Okay, we're going to be having a good alignment here. Okay, a very good alignment. So just wait for market to come back to that zone with confirmation before you engage. With confirmation before you engage. This is daily time frame. So if you think you have a zone that you want to use for a sell or whatever, of course, that will take 2 weeks. It depends. It might take long, okay, of course, because this is daily time frame. So before you see daily candle push back to this point, it might actually take a lot of time. So let me help you down to 4 hours so that if there is a short buy, continuation, and the rest. Because what market has been doing here, it has been giving series of higher low, higher low, and market is not even coming back to this guy at all. So let's zoom. So on 4 hours, okay, we have 2 zones here. Let me take this one side. So now on these 4 hours, what do we have? We have this guy. Okay, and we have this area. The market broke, okay, which is our what? Our 4S zone. This guy 2 zone. Okay, so this range, if you see an opportunity, all right, with confirmation around there, of course you can take a buy from there to the upside. You can take a buy from there to the upside, and if any 4-hour candle should close below, take a sell down to this support. All right, I need a serious relationship. Single assertion. Mary Morgan. Sorry, I don't think you can get that here. You are not in the right place. Now relationship they do you, Abi. Now relationship they do you. Person will go take care of you. You need to come back later. Let everybody make money here first. Then we'll be ready for you. Hey, Iguti, what's up? Good afternoon. Maybe any message? Oh God. So which pair? Me self they fine, sha? You said they fine. Have you make a lot of money in Forex? You don't make money? If you don't make money, then you are good, bro. You can go ahead, my brother. Go enjoy yourself. You can connect yourself with her. But the most important, the thing wey go still happen be say they say you need to pay money before you can even chat with them or whatever. What do you say? So I think we should go to volatility. All right. V75 1S first. I'm a newbie, my brother. Okay. You're welcome, sir. You are a newbie. Oh. On our 3-month time frame, what do we have? Please, let's start. Okay. So here we go on our 3 months. We don't really have much here, but the only thing I think we have here is this guy. All right. Gang. Which is our what? 3-hour zone. Gang. And we have the mid-range here, but no, draw that one first. Let's go to monthly. Gang. Here we go monthly. We have this guy. Okay, very nice area here. Okay, which is our what? MR. All right, that is our MR. So there's probability the market is likely to do what? to reject from here or break above and come to this extreme. Two things are likely to happen right here, because here market give us a nice double bottom right here before we have the break. And this guy, okay, this level is our what? Our support zone. Gangan. Mo dẹ̀ ní kọ́ bá tilẹ̀ pé mọ́ babe ó dẹ̀ lẹ́ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ now please. That is our MS. Okay. This is our monthly support area. It never become monthly support too, but the way this candle close above, it never close, but the way I'm saying it is likely to close like that. All right, so that's why I just named that zone as support. But obviously, if you go to your weekly, you will see say market don't close above there. So now let's go to weekly. Let's break it down to weekly. Beautiful. So you see these eyes, okay, the market created, all these eyes here. We have a break. You see the way market rejects here and push up again. So the market is on the verge of coming to this guy. Can you see this area? This our MR. Thank you, Kenechuku. This our MR. So there's probability that we can still take more buys. You don't go too far, just push small. Okay, because this is weekly time frame. All right. So now let's go to daily. Let's break it down to daily. So on our daily time frame, so let me reduce this one so that it will not confuse us. So let us mark out the daily resistance here. Let's mark it out together. You see this guy? This is our DR. You see now? She's crying. DR zone. All right, so that is our DR zone. So have the room. Babe, do the number. Oh my God, you want to So I want to see market keep pushing to this our daily resistance level. Hey boss, good afternoon. Hey Silas, what's up? All right. So I want to see market push up to this our DR zone. Now, what do we get here? We have this our daily support here. Daily support zone right there. So let's just go straight to 4 hours and mark out zones here. A possible area for this continuation. We have this nice resistance level here. Which is our what? Our 4S. Where is the 4S zone? Boom. Can you see this range? All right. You see the way market give us a high, lower high, rejection, a pull here rejection, lower high, higher low, higher high, equal low. It give us a tap here, and now break this to the other side. So breaking here, all right. I want to see market do this with confirmation. If you want to engage on this, wait for market to give us a nice pull here and give us what? A confirmation to the upside before you can engage this this guy. Okay, because market can decide and say, okay, maybe wants to come and use the extreme here before we start pushing to the upside. So let's go to 1 hour. So this is the 1 hour time frame. This is the 1 hour time frame. Okay, we have a resistance level here. The market break. When you break, you use this guy and push up. But there's possibility the market can still push back here to test this area once more properly before we start buying. So just be patient. Allow the market to come back to this point before you engage. Allow market to come back here before you engage. So this is my bias. So this is my bias. So now let me explain this V25. Where is it? 25? Is it 25 or which one? Okay, yes. So you see, this guy is actually respecting my sell. Nice one. So I'm in very, very good profit now. Very, very good one. Very, 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 very good one. Around there, this is what I enter from. Once I get my confirmation here, I jump in. Very, very good one. The market is dropping. So I want to see market drop to this 4S. That is my bias. I want this guy to drop. So now, don't worry. We're going to have another position. But we cannot take any trade today. That's just it. Today is Sunday because we already take our 3 trades for the weekend. So we've already done that. So let me explain this trade. So this is our monthly time frame on index 25. We have this our resistance zone here that becomes support, a higher high, higher low, giving us a what? A bullish confirmation, bullish engulfing. All right, when we have this bullish engulfing, we're beginning to have buys and market break this resistance. So when market break the resistance, what happened? Market breakdown again, giving us a morning star confirmation. Look at this morning star, okay? A market breakdown. So when market breakdown, what do we expect? We expect market to still push down to this area because this is the key area that market has not come back to test. So it can come and do what? Equal lows here that we call double bottom before we start seeing another push. Okay, market can actually do that. Do we understand? So let's go straight to our weekly. Let's consult the weekly time frame. So here we go on weekly. All right. Now look at this zone that I mark. Look at the alignment, the weekly resistance here. Can you see the alignment? This is a weekly. We have a break, market disrespect. Then when market disrespect it by pushing to the higher side, market give us what? A rejection here. It give us this high, creating a double bottom. Can you see that? Then market give us a massive push to the upside. So when market created this W pattern, market has not come back to this neckline. So if you go to daily, you will see this our zone. Okay, so if market give us a rejection here, it can start pushing to the upside, or market can decide to break down to this zone and buy again. So now let's go to daily. So on daily, let me show you. So this is the daily on, right? All right, can you see this area? You see this guy, resistance level, and market breakout. When you break out, you reject as support and a push up. Okay, so market created a virgin girl here. Look at this virgin zone that is hiding beneath it. You see that virgin zone? and we have this breaker that has not been tested. So even though with this breaker market, I'm still seeing market push it down. But if market wants to buy, it can tap in from this breaker and respect this guy and start buying. Okay, so now on this daily, look at the way market has been dropping, a massive drop. Okay, we have this lower highs, lower low. Market came all the way back to this guy. He rejects from this area and market dropped. Okay, market rejects from that area and market did what? Market dropped from there. So I don't just want to draw that one. So now on daily, if you zoom properly, all right, for the past how many days, market has been bearish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 days, okay, in a row, market has what? Bearish. So now let's go to 4 hours. So now we all know that we are looking for sell. Am I correct? That is what we are looking for. All right, can you see this area? You see the daily zone here that is aligned with this guy, which is giving us a nice inverse head and shoulder. We have shoulder here, we have shoulder here, and we have our head here, okay, which is giving us inverse head and shoulder right there. All right, so this is the two shoulder, okay, which is the daily support aligned with this our 4 hours. And look at this virgin zone here. All right, so let's zoom. So that is why I have this as my what? Target. So I am on sell on this trade on one of my accounts that I don't really trade on. It's actually a small account though. That is not my major account, it's a small account. So now this is 4 hours time frame. We have this lower low, lower highs, equal low. You see the way market rejects here, lower highs. Then we have a break. Market came to test it here and give us another equal low here. It tests this resistance, then market break this resistance, this support. It create this area, lower low. Now it now bounce back to this our what? Breaker block here, which is our resistance level. All right. So if you zoom, that is our 4 hour zone, and I want to see market do what? Break all the way down. So if you go to 1 hour time frame, so on 1 hour, so this is how it looks like. Okay, you see the 1 hour here. This was the support area here. We have a break in, break out, where market has been disrespecting. Okay, but it was respecting this resistance level, but the mid-range here, market was disrespecting it. But this is where the pattern now changed. Where market now break down, it pull back, it respects, it now push down. It push up, it respects, it push down. It push up, it respects. See all this massive rejection. So when I took this trade, when I have this resistance level, I saw this rejection. I said, okay, yeah, this rejection for 15 minutes, I got in this myself. Okay, so I allow market to give me this eye, and this eye. Okay, so the way me I enter this trade, the confirmation I just used is I was waiting for market to form this because I was seeing market was around here. All right, and when I realized it, I said, okay, I don't want to engage in here. I want market to come up, to come and give me a form of head and shoulder, at least like a triple top. And when market give me this nice push, and I saw this bearish candle, after the close of the bearish candle, I said, this is my time. I engaged myself. Boom. That was the confirmation. I just engaged. So, okay, yes, we are ready. And I engaged. Boom. SL was just above here, and I'm targeting this low. Right now, I'm even on break-even covers. When market break this guy, I said I'm going to do break-even, and now it's a free trade. It was because we've already done 3 trades for this weekend. That is why you see me not post this particular one. And I took this trade on my, I will call it like alternative account. Stand up. Okay, so that is all I got on this. So now, let us break it down more. so that we can engage on this together. So what can you see here, guys? We have this area as our what? As our resistance that becomes support now. This is our what? Our 15-hour zone. Okay? So from this 15-hour zone, you see the way market bounce here. You push up, bounce, reject, reject. So let us wait for market to push back to this area. Then, I'm so sorry, sef. We cannot even engage. Today is Sunday. Anything we need to do has to be maybe late in the night to tomorrow when market opens for this thing. So that is going to be part of our trade for the week. Okay, but I've given you an idea. Okay, I've given you an idea of what you should just look out for. We have a liquidity here. The market can still come back here, give us a nice confirmation, and we just engage. Okay, so which pair do you want us to check? Please, let's tap and share. Oh God. $51s. I think we've talked about BTC. Okay, so this is our 3 months on V51S. So right here, we have this guy as our what? Support level. That's our 3S zone. We go straight to our monthly now. Can you see how it's aligned with our monthly? So let us just name it our monthly. Okay, so let us use monthly here. That's the MS zone. Now look at the way market break above. It came back, retest, reject from here. So there's possibility that we might begin to look for buy to the upside. Now on our what? Weekly, not to confuse us, let me reduce this one so that it no go confuse us. Now we know this now. All right, have this our weekly what? Weekly support right here. Okay, that is where market came down to mitigate it and start buying from there. Mitigate that zone and start buying from there. So we have this area as well, which is our this guy here, which is our resistance level. So that is where market is coming to. Okay, that is where market is coming to. So on daily, can you see that is where market is what? Coming to. So we have this our daily support that becomes resistant. Let me mark this guy. Hey, sorry. Let me do it very well. Aha. Boom. So you see this area, this is our what? Daily resistance level. Boom. Okay. If you look at this area, you see the way market give us this nice equal highs. We have equal highs right here. After the equal highs, market finally came and do what? And break above. When it break above, you see the way market came back, retest and push up again. Now market break down here, retest and push down again. So now from here, my bias is we need to be patient. Let this candle close above. Okay. In fact, if this daily candle should close here, all right, you can take your buy position here and buy. Let me show you. It's going to be like this. Assuming this candle close like this, you can take your buy position and put your SL, okay, below this area and target this guy. Okay, and target this guy. But to get the best part of, so that the XL will be small, all right, because this one will be too much for you, all right. So now this patient comes in. Allow this daily candle to close first. After closing, you go to your lower time frame for the pullback and engage. All right. So now let's go straight to 4 hours. But we're going to wait. So this guy is going to be a trader we're going to be taking tomorrow. Beautiful. So can you see the 4 hours here? Can you see this area? Can you see this? All right. Market breakdown and retest this guy and break down again. All right. And when market gets to this other block, it tries to break down, but now market is breaking to the upside. So now on 4 hours, we just wait for market to push up, come back, give us a confirmation, and we buy. Do you understand? So allow market to break out, pull back, and we buy from there. That's just it.
Control your queue so every track plays in the right order. Stream at higher quality so details come through. All of it with Spotify Premium.
So that is just it. This is what we'll be waiting for. All right. So that is for V51s. If market should break, pull back, we're going to buy. If you are running in losses, join my Telegram group. You are too fake. You look too fake. And then they see customer like this. Please, which peer next? Next peer, next peer. Next peer, next peer, next peer. Wow, massive. What a massive drop there. Omo. Now because we take 3 trade yesterday, so that is why I'm not taking, I didn't take this with you guys. So this is where I enter from. My SL was here. And this is my target here. So I'm only just targeting 3.70 something thereabouts. It's about 3.80 something. My SL is just a bit lower here. It's about 3.80 something. That is my target ahead. Like this. So I'm a break even, so very nice push. Please let's stop. Market is not even ready to give us the pullback. You see the way it's dropping massively. V Williams, how are you? V10 1S. This way of trading is always good of waiting for confirmation. If you go and check my videos, this is how I trade before. So there's no way I can't actually engage the market. If I want to use purely trend line, I will use only trend line, and you will not see me draw any zone. I go dey use my eye to calculate the zones, you understand? And I will only draw trend line. This only trend line you will see on the chart. Only trend line you will see on the chart. And I'm still good with that. I'm good to go with that. Because if you understand the behavior of the market without you drawing anything, you just want to have a plain chart and you check the 3 months, check the monthly, check the this thing, you can easily go down to your lower time frame and take your trade without drawing anything at all on the chart. Without. Okay, so this is our 3-month time frame on V101S. Market gave us equal low here. All right, we have this low, we have this low. This high was being broken, okay, and we have this higher high to the upside. That means market is bullish. Am I correct? So what we're going to do, okay, just to avoid too much of drawings, don't let me to draw anything here. Let's go straight to monthly. So from monthly now, we can begin to draw some structures. Number one, we have this resistance area that becomes a support, a very strong area. Okay, this is what our monthly support area, MS zone. Boom. Okay, you see that? You see how market rejects here before we have it. When we have the break, market came back here, reject, and do what? Push to the upside. So we have the mid-range. This is the mid-range here. We have the mid-range here, but we are going to be drawing that on weekly time frame. So now we are done on this time frame. We just go straight to weekly. So this is our weekly. Okay, can you see the way market bounce here, then this support area? Okay, and we have the extreme support here that market can decide to come and use, okay, in case if you want to draw, or just to avoid too much of drawings. Now why? This area is actually this is our weekly support zone. All right. So now let's go straight to the current market. You see the way market give us this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. All right. So from here, market give us our mid-range here. We have our mid-range here, which is our what? Weekly support. Boom. So if you extend this weekly support, okay, you will see the work here. Boom. Let me show you. You see when market give us this higher high, it pull back here, it push up. Now here we have a break, it retest, it break again. Okay, so that is the mid range for me. All right, so this area is area where we can begin to look for what? Buying opportunity around this point. So let me reduce this level. Reduce. You reduce. Okay, this is where we have what? Buying opportunity. Look at the structures. Higher low, higher low, higher low. If you connect your trend line, if you connect your trend line this way, okay, can you see? You see the work of the trend line there? Reject, reject, reject. So we want to see another nice rejection from here. So let me take this trend line out. Boom. So now we are looking for confirmation. It is confirmation you now be looking for on lower time frame. Mind you, we have a break of structure to the upside. This is an inducement leg, market has taken them out. So we go straight to daily. We now begin to look for what? change of character from where market is now. Are you getting it? So now let me reduce this so that this one will not confuse us as well. Let us put it somewhere here. Boom. So look at this low. Where is this guy coming from? We have this support area on daily, which is our daily support. Zoom. Can you see this daily support? Now let's come here. Okay, you see that area? So from where market is now, all right, two things are likely to happen. Okay, market can come down and give us a sweep of this low and begin to give us a change of character. But if you look at what happened, yeah, market has broken this eye and market has broken this eye. We have two eyes that market has broken, which is giving us what? Confirmation. And what is this candle? This is like a three white soldiers. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter if it is a full body, right? But at least a bullish candle that have momentum. All right, this is a three white soldiers. Three white soldiers is a reversal pattern. Now whenever you see it, that means that you want to see a continuation. Market wants to reverse. It wants to keep buying those three white soldiers. All right, so now you cannot go to 4 hours and begin to look for what? Areas of where you can engage for this buy. Now if you look at what is going on right here, we have this zone. This is our resistance level here. Okay, we have this resistance level on 4 hours. Four-hour zone. Okay, we have the mid range here. Okay, this is the support area. Boom, that is the support area. So from where market is now, you see the market is giving us a confirmation. And before I even talk about the confirmation for this buy, when market give us this lower low, lower highs, higher low, we have a change of character, higher high to the upside. All right, marking your fib level from this low to this high. This is a nice golden zone area that market is using. And now if this candle close like this, that is a what? Bullish engulfing candle as confirmation for a buy. Okay, as confirmation for what? For a buy. And this candle is going to close in the next less than 2 hours. This candle will close. So if you want to take this kind of long position, okay, let's say the candle have closed, all right, you engage around there. Okay, you make sure your you make sure that your SL is around there like this. Okay, to be below this low here and put it like this, and you go long. You got your confirmation of hours and you go long. You can target this high. Do you understand? Then you go long from there. But if you check the price of this thing, is going to be very, very what? Volatile. It's going to give about 3.5. But of course, if you go to your daily, so you see this area is area that you can use for target. This guy. Can you see that I even got it correctly without even me doing it? So this is what? Daily resistance level. That is our daily resistance area. That is the day out zone. Okay. So you go back to your 4 hours, but you need to be patient, and because this I just explained is this one is going to be very volatile. So maybe by tomorrow, by the grace of God, I hope market can give us a proper way of engaging, and the way we can even engage again tomorrow, we don't need to even panic. You don't need to rush. I'll wait for the test and enter. Okay, you don't even need to rush. See what will actually happen. Now, we have this resistance area, right? So we just wait for market to come and break it out. Once we have a break, we wait for the pullback, then we can now engage. Okay, but it's actually good to engage from here. All right, then we put our SL around there, then we go long. So that is my bias for, oh my goodness, for this. So this resistance is gonna be a weak resistance, okay, but it has been tested like 2 times. This is 1, 2, 3 equal highs, right? So here we have what W pattern, equal lows here, then want to see market breaking and start buying to the upside. But you need to be patient with what entry, okay? So that is that for this guy. So let me add this one as our 10-1s. Please let us tap and share. Let's tap and share this live stream. Let's tap and share this live stream. USD chef. Before I talk about USD chef, let's get to 14K likes. USD chef, 14K likes. After USD chef, I want us to go to BTC so that we can see if we can engage on BTC. Oh, market has hit my target. Jesus. Oh, it remains small. Wow. Massive. Massive. Nice. I call this sell around, isn't it around 12 or thereabouts? What time did I even get this sell? It's around that 12 to 1. This afternoon. Yeah, nice. Nice. Nice one. Nice one. Let's get to 14K. 14K likes. 14K likes. 14K likes. 14K likes. 14K likes, please. 14K likes, please. 40K likes, 40K likes, 40K likes. 40K likes, 40K likes. So that we can continue. 40K likes. Happy Sunday. Did you go to church? May God have mercy on me. I didn't go to church. We are going to talk about USD share first. Okay, Danchi said you went to church. Okay, nice. Let's get to 14K. Bobino, no go church. BTC, you're gonna be checking BTC. Let's get to 14K. 14K. Let's go. 14K. Hmm? 14K is 50. No. No. 14,000. 14,000. Let's get to 14,000.
98.
Yeah. Can't play game with it. So thank you, sir. Let's start. 14K. We are just on 12.6. Now only few people they tap here. Only few people. Only few people. $13.5. Let's go. AUD USD. Let me get ready for that. Abi, what did they call herself? AUD. Okay, USD chef. The person that asked for it, I hope you are still here. USD chef, who asked for it? Stanley, are you still here? Stanley, if you are here, please let me know before we talk about it. If you are here, signify, please. Okay, we are on 40K now. Signify if you are here. Okay, I'm not sure he's here again. I think he has left. All right, so V75, people are coming for V75, and I want us to check go too. Hey, good evening, sir. Shatizi. How are you? Shatizi, you've been on YouTube, right? Hey, we were to do USD chef. Hey, I was asking now if you are here. I thought you don't come out. All right, so let's quickly talk about this USD chef then before we go to other pair. Please drop your follow if you haven't followed me. Make sure you join us every day. Join us tomorrow, 9 a.m. in the morning. Get your account ready for losses. You are ready to make losses. Get ready for it. USD share, my brother, you need to be very careful with this pair. Look at the weeks that we've been having. So far so good. Hey. Can you go and play it inside? Okay, good. No, you can go inside now. Jesse, allow your brother to play. Okay, so we have this. Be careful with this. Look at this. I mean, spiking. So now, I want to target this first low. This low we person on the target for this one. Market never still reach. Yeah. Market never still reach. Now, wow. So you see this low that I mark? That is where I want to target. At least make market get to that low. That's the first thing. First. So here we have this our weekly resistance area. Say weekly, 3 months. 3 month resistance. That's the 3 hour zone. Okay, so we go straight to monthly time frame. Okay, so on our monthly time frame, here we go. Can you see the alignment that we have here? So let me just reduce this one totally. Okay, let me leave it this way. Let me leave it this way. And we have this area as our what? Monthly resistance. Where is monthly resistance here? Okay, you see when we have this nice break, we created this lower high, equal low, rejection, lower low, lower highs, equal low, another this low. Now market is rejected from here again. So from where market is, if you can have a nice rejection, you can engage for continuation for a sell. Let me to do it. Babe, let's go to weekly. So on weekly, this is what we have. We have this guy, a very important area. Okay, we have this level as our what? Weekly support. Important area because market is rejecting from this guy here. Look at this guy. Okay, that is where market is what? Rejecting from at the moment. And let us zoom and check the confirmations that we have. Now, we've already confirmed a bearish engulfing candle. Bam! This is our bearish engulfing candle. Bam! Those two candles, right? You see the way that bearish engulfs to the downside. That has given us a confirmation that we want to see more drop to the downside. So if you are looking for more drop, then he has to come to this area. Do you understand that now? Okay. So even though if you zoom, you will see this resistance level, this resistance. You see we have last week give us rejection, and this present week is giving us, we already have double rejection on this. Okay, if you mark it out here, okay, we already have what? A nice rejection there, which is our weekly resistance. Boom. Okay, which is our what? Weekly resistance level. So what do we need to do next? We go straight to daily. Now we zoom. Now, you see the zone that we mark? This is what? Let me just take this guy. Let me do it this way. This is our what? A strong resistance area that market rejects from. On our daily time frame. Alright? On our daily time frame. And we have this strong support here that market has actually used. Which is our what? Daily support. You see this high? You see this rejection? Before we have this break, we pull back again, push up, we reject again, push up. So, make I shock you, market can be consolidating here. Maybe could just play.
Just say.
You see, we want to see market start rejecting from here. So that, let me just take this one out. Okay, so now we want to see market bounce back to this support area. We are looking for sell down to this area. Let's now go to 4 hours. Ṣé ṣe pé ó nà ṣá? Ṣé ń gbọ́?
Jesse. Okay. Give him the phone.
So, yeah, we have our 4-hour zone here. He beat you on your leg. I know he did it. Sorry. Don't worry. Here we have this our 4-hour resistance level. Okay. You see that zone, which is giving us like what? Head, shoulder, shoulder. So we want to see markets keep dropping to this point. Okay, this is very clear. This is very clear. All right, but you see this daily supports, don't bother. Make sure you look for sell. After you engage for a sell, you see market push down, do break even, so that in case if market wants to use this guy and push up again, just do break even. But if market should break it, just allow the trade to run all the way down here, where we have this other block that give us this nice impulsive move. Okay, where we have this push from to the upside, just take your sell to that zone. Do you understand? We already confirmed a sell on daily, which is on weekly rather, not daily. Am I correct? Okay, on weekly, that is giving us a bearish engulfing candle. Wait, is it weekly? Yes, now weekly. That give us this bearish engulfing candle from this area. Okay, this guy. So we want to see this guy keep dropping to the downside. Do you understand? So now on that 4 hours, just look for a nice area to engage. If market opens, let it decide the zone that is likely to use, because market can come up and use this 1 hour resistance. Let me show you the 1 hour zone here. Okay, market can decide to come and use this 1 hour zone here, or it can actually come to the other block. Market can come back here and keep dropping for the sell. So you have two zones for this sell. If market should open, all right, market can come here, use this area and sell. If you sell, make sure your SL is above this zone, then you sell off. And if market use this breaker block, can you see this breaker block that is aligning with this guy? Okay, and this is what, and liquidity here, just use this guy and sell off. Okay, so my bias for you is to what? Keep looking for, just look for sell, either here to the downside or here to the upside and drop. So that is my bias on USD shelf. So which one do you say we should check the other time? Stanley, all right. So we'll go to
Nothing beats a pure and honest conversation.
what is it called?
That leaves both parties feeling connected and seen. Yep, that's
BTC.
Tuesday. Hi, I'm Timothy, and every episode I sit with some of the most interesting people in Nigeria and across Africa, and we talk. No filter, just real gist. From humble beginnings to standing in the spotlight, from life struggles to inspiring journeys, you find it on Tea with Tay Pod. The tea is always smoking hot. Search Tea with Tay on Spotify and listen now.
People on YouTube, please let us tap and share.
Change how you listen. Download your music so it's there offline.
So this is why I say you should look for buying opportunity around here.
Stream at higher quality.
Look for buying opportunity from here.
All of it with Spotify Premium. Tap the banner.
Let's go back to the 4 hours. Okay, so see what I'm going to do. Let me reduce this weekly zone here. Let's reduce it this way. And let me mark out the daily zone. We are on daily area now. This is the daily zone here. So this is the daily resistance level. So we have the opportunity to take our buy to that area. Okay, so we still have the zone. We have enough space to take this buy to this our daily resistance level. We have enough space. This is daily resistance, daily out zone. Okay, so what we are just waiting for is for market to come and bounce from here. Then we engage. So let me share this bias on our free Telegram group. I'm going to share this bias now. BTC. Woo! Our free Telegram group. Happy New Week. BTC. BTC Outlook. BTC Outlook. Long bias. Use with confirmation. Wait for confirmation. Okay. Wait for waiting make I use. Bro, good afternoon. Hey, good tea. Which one shall make I use? Wait for confirmation. I can't be saying that wait for confirmation. Look for pullback. Look for reversal. Okay. Wait for reversal. Reversal is alright. Wait for reversal. And use 1 to 3 hour. Apply proper risk management. All right, so it has been posted right there. The bias has been posted. Please, did you analyze VIX 10 1S? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've done that. Let's check. I'm not sure I've done that. Okay, they said I have V10 1S. They say we don't do them. Okay, yes. We have bias there. Thank you. Yes. Kenechukwu, we have bias there. So we are just waiting for confirmation. In fact, the confirmation is getting very, very clear. But you know, now because this one is authentic, so it's going to be volatile if you engage a buy from there. Let me check my trade. Okay, my trade never reached target. Please, let's start. I have your size here. Good trade has been in the eye. What are you waiting for the confirmation on V10 1S? Okay, let's go back to the V10 1S. We don't talk about BTC. We are waiting for one BTC. V10 1S. Go and, my God, go and check my Telegram group, the free Telegram group. The bias is there. The BTC bias is there already. So what I want you guys to wait for on this guy, okay? Number one, if you go to your daily, okay, not even daily, 4 hours. So on 4 hours, confirmation here is bullish engulfing candle. Is what we want to see here. Bullish engulfing candle. So the bullish engulfing candle is forming, but the candle is going to close in the next 1 hour 20 minutes. It's going to close in 1 hour 20 minutes. This bullish engulfing candle. So once this one close, all right, then you can confirm your buy. But you know, if you take a long position from here, it's going to be too much for you. I mean, this thing, you make sure you put your SL around there to be safe, to put it here, okay? All right, it's very good like this. Then you go long. At least you target this area, this guy here. Okay, you will target this area, but the problem is it's going to be too volatile. So what you just do is wait for pullback. And today is Sunday, so I don't want us to take any trade today until maybe late in the night or tomorrow morning. So market is coming back. So if market can actually come back to this area and it give us what, a nice double bottom here, or it do this, okay, then we can engage. But I will want make that 4 hours candle close first. If that 4 hours candle close, then that is going to help us to know what to do. Do you understand? It's going to help us to know what to do. So we just need to be patient. It's not volatile, it's $13. Aha, you got me, I know even check. Up to now, I never know the pair that is volatile, the one that is not volatile. JC, why did you eat on the chair? JC, look at what you're doing. Okay, so more wait. Nevertheless, let the 4 hours close before you engage. Just wait for 1 hour 18 minutes. Make this one close. If this one close with bullish engulfing candle, then you can now engage the buy. Do you understand that? So that is gonna be my advice for you. Okay? Yeah, Jesse. It's not Jason. Jesse. Jesse. Like Jesse Lingard that we have in Man U former player.
Your music mood shifts throughout the day. Spotify's data
So the other brother is Jared.
It's a playlist that updates as the day goes on, matching the kind of music
Jesse
you actually
and
feel like
Jared.
hearing right now. Check yours and see what Spotify picks for this moment.
Soccer name in Ibadan, and that's Jesse.
And your brother in Ibadan is Jason. 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 Kila ma pe no she cousin na ma pe. Your cousin brother is Jason. You are Jason. Okay. Oh, your son is Jason and Jethro. Wow, I love Jethro. JJ. JJ said my name is Jason. So we get plenty Jason. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good. My cousin's son's name is Jason. Please, let's stop. I don't know if Jason are very, very stubborn. My own first son, Jason, hey, can play for Africa. Jesse can play more than Samuel. If you are bearing Samuel here like me, raise up your hand. Please let us start. I think say na Samuel they play pass. But I don't know say Jesse who was. Playing from morning till night. Please let's stop. So which one do you want us to scatter? Which one do you want us to scatter? Let us talk about all these US 30. It's a tradition thing for them. They are strong and playful, I swear, and they are very brilliant. 25 winners. They are very brilliant. They are very, very brilliant. Oh, 25 winners. Let's talk about this guy. Let's go to Tremont. JC. Just give your brother a little time. You see what he will be doing to you. Don't worry. You can overpower him now. Go ahead.
Leave him now. What is this? I said, what? Why are you fighting?
Yeah. Just
Leave him now.
just wait. Leave him now.
How do I shape me?
You guys are not twins, so sure you know that. Jesse. Please, Abeg, let us stay focused there. These kids, they will not keep in this house. I swear. Hey, I'm in soup. That way, we say they will not go school again. They don't finish exam. Jesus. Jump, yes, please. Jump. Omo. No problem. I will check jump for you. Let me finish with this. Let us scatter this one. Now, on 3-month time frame, we have a push, higher high. So what do you see market push down before we have another push to the upside? So let's go straight to monthly and mark out our zone. Please let us tap and share this live stream. Let's tap and share this live stream. So now we have a major resistance here. All right, we have this major resistance that market failed to break. Okay, market failed to break this area, which is our monthly resistance area. Wow, Jared, I say something. You now leave the phone for him, Abby.
Just direct only bring
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. Which school? Please. So guys, now, sorry about that. We have these equal eyes the market has given us here. Okay. So I don't want us to draw many things here. So let's go to weekly. So from weekly, we can begin to draw our zones, our resistance and support. Beautiful. Now we have this major support here too. We have this major support here too. Okay. All right, so this is our weekly support. All right, so we have this weekly support. Let me load this thing. That is our weekly support. Okay, so if you see what happened here, you realize that we have what? A low, lower high, lower low the way here. Market came here to cause another havoc, this which is equal high. So we want to see market come down to this support once more. So our bias is we are looking for what? More sales. See, if you are good, you know what you are doing in the market. There's no strategy you want to use. It's going to align together. You will still arrive at the same area. So don't get yourself confused. You don't understand? If I use purely trend line, I use something, I will still arrive at that same area. That okay, this one I want to buy for, this one I want to sell for. Okay? Kenechuku, thank you for sharing. God bless you. Please, let's start. So now, we go straight to our daily to consult. Okay? So what do we have on this daily? Very beautiful. Here we have this, our mid-range here. Okay? This is our daily resistance level. DR zone. Okay? That is the DR zone that we have there. Let us reduce this. And this one too, let's reduce this. So we have this area and we have another zone here, but don't let us to draw this one yet. Okay? Let us only focus on this point. Okay? Where market is at the moment. Alright? So now we already have this break to the downside, a lower low, lower highs, lower low. Market is coming back here again once more. So let's see. It depends on the confirmation that we have here. That will determine if we are going to be selling from this point. But mind you, let me even draw this main resistance level so that we no go. Okay, so we have a zone here, which is our what? Daily resistance level, DR. Okay, so let's zoom. So we have two zones, which is here and this guy. So where do you think market is likely to use for this kind of sell? Nobody can actually sell because this is market. Nobody is a market pusher right here. All right, so let's go ahead to 4 hours. So this is our 4 hours. Okay, as you can see, this is the daily resistance level I talk about. You see the way market is rejecting from that point. Okay, giving us what confirmation are we having there? This confirmation here is not enough. Okay, this kind of candles here, it is not enough. It's not enough. So if this candle should close bearish, close below this, then it's enough. But for now, we need to be patient because we might eventually have a sweep above. Market can still give us like a sweep of this high or reject from this key level. This key level right here, market can come here, reject slightly and drop again. Do you understand? So we need to be very, very patient on this. And now, if you look at this guy, let us check this area. This support that becomes resistant. So here, where market is a very dangerous area that we need to be patient. Okay, this guy, look at the way we have this nice rejection. This rejection that gives us what we call evening star confirmation. We have a bounce here again. Look at this bounce, a drop. And now look at what happened. Market has broken above this guy, is rejecting. So now the only thing that can give us the confirmation is this. If this present candle, so this is our what? This becomes our 4S, 4 hour support zone. Okay, so on this V25 1S on 4 hours now, all right, if this candle should now close below, it closed below, just wait for the pullback like this and sell, and just sell. Do you understand? Just sell. That is the support area now, this guy. So now let's go to 1 hour. Let's break it down to 1 hour. So this is the 1 hour. Okay, you see how it looks like on 1 hour here. Can you see? So where market is now, that's why I said that you need to be very, very careful. Market wants to manipulate people. Do you understand? Because market is telling some people now that they should engage for a sell. You can engage for a sell, and market will reject from here and push up. So now, before we can consider this as a good sell, market must give us a break from this low.
That song you want to hear again? With Spotify Premium,
with a pullback.
See every track coming up, reorder anything, skip back, hit repeat. Full control over what plays next, every time. Tap the banner to learn more.
This is our 1HS. Okay, so we just wait for market to do what? To break. After the break, we go for the pullback, then we continue the sell.
Spotify Premium, you don't have to leave it to chance.
That's just it.
Snap shuffle, order your track, and play.
Because if you're not careful now, scope market won't use for us here. Scope. Market won't use scope for everybody for here. Because you can say, okay, oh, market has given me this, let me enter a short position. So you now enter short position. Okay, you put your SL, you now go low. And we just see markets, we pull here and it reject and take you out. Okay, so we need to be very, very careful on this. So now, let me now talk about the buy in case. Let's go back to that 4 hours. I will now show you something. So now, before we can consider a buy, all right, before we can consider a buy, market must break above this guy. I'm coming. Let me even go to daily first. So on 4 hours, so market must break above this eye. This eye I'm pointing before you can begin to look for buy. Something like this. He has to break. Once he break, wait for pullback. Okay, then we buy to this guy. Okay, then we buy to this guy. But for this sell, we need to wait for market to break below this higher low, this low here, After breaking it, we wait for pullback, then we engage. That's how we're going to do it. Please let us tap and share. Please let's tap. Kenechuku, thank you for this. This old school radio. It's still there by Papa house for village. I thank you for the ice cream. The ice cream sweet die. Yeah, the ice cream sweet. Darren, will you drink ice cream? You want ice cream? Then come and drink here. They've given us one here. Come and take it. Huh? Omologi. Araoko. See, they are giving you ice cream. You don't want ice cream. You want ice cream? You don't want ice cream. Hey, Kenechuku, thank you. Thank you for the gift always. God bless you. So which pair do you want us to check? V75.
Hey, come and see.
Let's pick this one from 3 months. On our 3-month time frame on this guy, market is bearish. We have a nice push, a little rejection, a nice push. Is giving a massive rejection. Little rejection here is giving a massive rejection here. So we go straight to monthly. Market is bearish, all right? But on monthly, something crazy happened, all right? Market has already created what? A support area here. So here we have this guy as our support that we're going to mark. Okay, support zone. This is our what? Monthly support. Boom. And we have this our monthly resistance that we want market to get to. This is our monthly resistance level. So we go straight to weekly now. All right. So this is the weekly. How many bands can we have here? We have 2 bands here, okay, that make it a major support. And before market should break it, you see the market consolidates a bit here before we finally have this break. So this was the monthly support that is aligned with this our weekly. Can you see this guy? You see the alignment, you see the way market rejects from there. So we want to see market breakout. And now this is another zone here. This is another zone here, which is our weekly support here. Okay, that's our weekly support. So we want to see market keep pushing to the upside. So all what we need now is for market to do some little pullback. I mean, to just come back here, give us some kind of confirmation, then we buy to the upside. Okay, then we buy to the upside. So now let's go straight to daily. So can you see this daily too? You see the daily look at the resistant. Market is respecting this major resistance area. Then finally, waiting comes up. Market can give us what? A break, a pullback, a break, a pullback, higher high, higher low. So now I even love what market did here. So I will want market to now push down to this guy, to push down here and give us what? A confirmation for what? For a buy. That is on this our V75. Okay. Market has already created a nice inducement area. So let's zoom. So you see this area, this is an inducement leg the market has created, all this zone. So one market to come and take it out, use this area and buy. All right. So let us break it down and see if there's opportunity for a sell. So let's go straight to 4 hours time frame. So here we go on 4 hours. If you look at this 4 hours, market has been giving series of higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, high. Okay, those are what? Beautiful structure to the down, to the up side. So we have this major support here. We have this major support here. You see this area? This is our what? Our 4 zone. Okay, that is the 4 zone. All right, that can actually push the market to the upside. If you zoom closely, look at the way market has been bouncing. Look at this one. Let me show you this one, but I'm going to delete it. Look at this area. Okay, market breakout, it bounced, it came here and bounced again. So when it bounced, it break this one to the outside and bounce from here and go and break. Okay, so let's delete that. So market is now coming back to bounce from here once more. And mind you, this guy is bullish. Okay, this guy is bullish. Market might not come here now. It might actually come there. It depends. It all depends. So if you mark out your trend line from this low, please let's tap and share. If you mark out a trend line like this, can you see the alignment that we have on this trend line? So this is what? Our 40. 040, 0444, 040, 04440, 40. Okay, so you see the alignment with this trend line, all right? So what is the confirmation that we have here? Market is already giving what we call a TD white soldiers as confirmation. So if this candle, this 4 hours candle is going to close in the next less than 1 hour, that is the confirmation that market is ready to buy. That is a confirmation that market is ready to buy. Okay, look at the rejection that we have. Market got rejected from this level, this key level here. Can you see this area? You see that point, which is our virgin zone. Market mitigate this our virgin zone. This is a liquidity inducement level. So a nice area for what? A buy. So that is where market is what? Reacting from at the moment. So now if you now want to wait for the pullback, you go to your 1 hour and look for a way you can get in for this buy. So let us hope that market can push back to this area, then you buy. It might happen and it might not happen. It might happen and it might not happen, but if market can push back here, it's okay. But if you cannot wait, allow that 4 hour candle to close. Once you close, engage for long position and make sure your SL is like this. Okay, and where do you think your target is going to be? Of course, you are going long, so you can go to 4 hours and mark out what you want to use for this target. Okay, you go just use this area for what? The target. Do you understand? So that is going to be my bias. If market don't want to come here, you can begin to take your buy from here and you go long. If you have any question you want to come up, you can send your request and let us talk. So that is for V75.
Good evening.
Hey, my brother.
Good evening. How you doing?
I did fine. Well done, sir.
How is the weekend?
But we thank God. We thank God we are here.
Well done.
Yes, sir.
I just want to ask about the prophet. Are we still going with the prophet or we are still sticking to their account?
In fact, I'm still. I don't know. What do you think?
No, it depends on you. It depends on other VIP members also. That's why I'm asking. If I know whether I should purchase it or not. Make I withdraw my money small. Make I purchase it.
Let us do it this way. Let us do it. More finish these 3 weeks. These 3 months.
Okay.
You understand? So this new week where we want enter now, more use and complete our 3 months of our winning track.
Okay.
So we now start afresh for this thing so that people can actually get ready for it.
Okay.
So you get. So I hope this week will be good so that they can have a good plan for maybe the money they will make for this week to.
I think so because even my account they go down now.
No worry, everything go dey alright. I'm supposed to share this one with everyone, but because say we don't take 3 trips, now why?
Somebody wants to bring cat.
This trade, so I'm supposed to post this one, but because of the 3 trades that we've already taken, so that is why I did not post this. So even though I'm on break even now, so market is doing some pullback. I'm on break even. It nearly hits my target there, but it never reached. This is about 1 to 3. This is 1 to 3. So this is my target. Why can't you be patient with me? Please, let's stop. So like I told you that we want to see this BTC drop to this level so that you can engage for a buy. All right. So that you can engage for a buy. So let's go to 1 hour. So where market is at the moment, market is rejecting from this our guy here.
But you can't quite get the words right.
Hey.
Open the now playing screen on Spotify and
Hey.
lyrics scroll in real time as the track plays.
Hey.
Sing along, learn every word, or just finally find out what the song has been saying.
So yeah, okay.
Your music doesn't have to stay on your phone.
Babe, please,
Spotify
that's
plays your
sound.
song on your phone,
Sorry,
you
oh
can pick it
no.
up on your TV,
You know I'm busy here
your
now.
car, or across thousands of connected devices. Start a track in one place, finish it somewhere else. One account everywhere you listen.
this is our
Beautiful.
1 hour zone.
Beautiful.
Okay, I think I never do this one. Let me quickly edit this.
Sorry, please, Rachel. I went to attend to something.
Okay, no problem, sir.
You were saying before I left.
Yeah, I said there's particular trade V25 that I'm supposed to share.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but because we don't take TD trade, so that is why I did not post that.
Oh, I know that.
So I have a trade for you here. I have a trade for everyone that can actually take it. Okay. Normally, I'm looking for a buy from here on this BTC. Okay. So if anybody is taking this one, I'm not posting this one. Okay. It's not part of our this thing, so that at least maybe this can actually help. So let us wait for this candle to close. If this candle close bearish, okay, you can enter a sell on BTC down to this point.
Okay.
So let me go to 15 minutes and see. Okay, so it's giving us that nice rejection. It's giving us a nice rejection. So let us wait for 1 hour. I hope I will be here before 6. So you can confirm the sell for everyone.
Daddy,
Yes, baby.
one bread.
You take it.
Please, let's stop. Because the confirmation I'm having here is actually good. On 15-minute, market has given us like a resistance level and it's giving series of rejections around this point. So let us wait for market to just close below, and that can give a confirmation. So that's
Part of the reason why I ate BTC and Ethereum is because of the spread.
Spread. Oh yeah. Yeah. How is the spread now, sir?
I don't even, I've not, it's been long I checked it. It's the spread that used to drive me away. So if you open 0.1 now, you'll be reading like $3 or $4. Even immediately you open it. Draw down. Yes.
The spread.
Yes, it's the spread. That's the spread.
Yeah, thank you, sorry.
Let me even check this thing here for you all. If you engage here and you put your SL around there and use this area as TP, you're going to be getting at least 1 to 2 here.
You are using zone. You are not using trend line today.
No, I draw trend line now. I don't just want to draw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I draw trend line now. Yeah.
Yes, I see this one is zone to zone now.
Yeah. It's still the same way I trade though. People still don't know. Now why I tell you, there's no way I analyze. I'll still arrive at the same way of my the way I trade.
No problem.
Okay, so we'll come back to this one by that 6. So my brother said we should check step 200. So on our monthly time frame, on step index, market is consolidating. I won't lie. It's not giving a nice structure. It's not. But at the moment, what market is doing, market is respecting this guy here. So we have this our monthly resistance level, MR. Okay, then we go straight to daily. Okay, weekly rather, sorry. So this is the weekly. Market has been going up and down, and it's not really smooth. Okay, this guy is not smooth at all. It's not smooth. So we have this support here. The market has been respecting here. This is the weekly support. Okay, that is the weekly support. And this is the monthly resistance. Let me reduce it this way. Okay. So let's go straight to daily. So on daily, we have its own zone here too. So we have this our daily resistance level, okay, and we have this daily support here too. So two zones right there. So let us go straight to 4 hours. This market has been like, it's not really clear. Okay, it's not really clear. So we just need to talk about the recent things that happened there. The recent things here is we have this area of support here that market reject from, which is our 4S. All right, which is our 4S. Okay, and we have this guy here, the market is rejecting from. Okay, you see this area, this is what our 4S as well. 4S zone. All right, beautiful. So we now zoom. We are looking for buys now, okay? We are looking for buys. And what are the confirmation that we have here? All right, we have a nice CLT. Okay, we have this nice CLT. And now, so this is where I cannot apply one of my entry model here. Okay, I can apply one of my entry model around this point. Okay, so market has already given its support with this rejection, so you can go to 1 hour now. All right, and look for how you can get in. Okay, so now if you want to get in on this, all right, you can just wait for market to still come back to this area and buy. All right, or you can use the 50% level and take your what, and take your buy. So if market should come back here, just take your buy. If you can pull up back to this area, take your buy to the upside, fly to the moon on 1 hour time frame. Just fly to the what, to the moon. So this is my bias on step 200. Okay. V75S. Sorry. V75S. I've already talked about this, that you should look for a buying opportunity here with confirmation. Wait for confirmation there, then you take your buy from there.
Control your queue so every track plays in the right order. Stream in higher quality so details come through. All of them with Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
What is this now? Stop it. So let's go to that BTC.
My name is Danny. Actually, I'm the host of the Nigerian podcast. This was original Nigerian pop culture, music, internet drama, and navigating life as young adults from a hilarious dilemma, deep conversation.
Kai, don't spoil this thing.
Send Soul Nigerian podcast now on Spotify.
Yes.
You see? So that is why patience is the key. So we just need to wait, all right, and see what is going to happen around there. If market should break upside, then that is a buy. Then that is a buy from there. Because we have a zone here, the market reacted from.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We have a zone here. So this guy is 1 HS. That is 1 hour zone, 1 A zone. All right, beautiful. So look at what happened here. We have our resistance, market bounce, and pull down. Yeah, market breakout, bounce, breakout. Okay. Then what happened here? It break. It break 3 times here. And when market break 3 times, it give us what? It give us this reversal pattern. All right, we have a bullish engulfing candle as confirmation from here. So if this candle should break above here, then that is going to be a buy from that point. That is going to be a continuation of buy from that point. So that means market is not ready to come back to this point. So we go dey wait for am. Now patient. So when market dey here now, you just need to be patient. So let me go to 15 minutes. If it is buy, market have to break above this high today. So once we have a break, I will call a buy for you. So we are only reacting to what market is doing. We are not forcing the market. Don't force the market. Just react to what market is doing. Normally, we are looking for a buy, that we want market to push down here, then we buy. Okay, but what market did there, if you go back to that one hour, like I said, market created a nice support area that market has been using, which has been bouncing from, which is this key level. Can you see this area? You see the way you use it, and market tried to even tap in this candle. See the way it tap in here, then we have this push. So if that candle should close then to the bullish side, then we're going to take away this and buy from here, put our SL here, then we go long. All right, then we're going to post this and we're going to take this trade. So hopefully if this trade now goes well, then this can actually cover the loss that we have for yesterday, hopefully. But nevertheless, always have it in mind that any trade at all is SL straight. It's going to SL straight up. So let us wait and see. Let's wait and see. You see the way market is finding it very difficult to break that high. This present high, you see, is finding it difficult to break it. But this is a confirmation. Okay, market has given us a break to the upside, confirmation. So more see. Okay, let's see. So if you want to join our free Telegram group, the link is on my bio. And if you want to join my VIP, the VIP is $20 monthly subscription. 2 months is 2 weeks, which is 2 weeks is $10 to join. All right, that is to join. Stop it. So let us wait. I'm only waiting for this candle to close. This candle, now you go decide. So if this guy should close, let me reduce this one. Okay, if this guy should close, then we are going for the buy. You understand? Then we are going for the buy. Then we are going for the buy. Thank you, Vira. So guys, if you look at this structure, right, my own major high and low, this is my own major high, okay, and this is my own major low, all right. So anything where they sub for here, I see it as my own internal structure. Anyhow you guys want to see it, okay, but that is my own internal structure that I have. So this high and this low is going to determine if market is going to continue the bullish trend. All right, so I want to take a buy. If market gives us the opportunity, we take a buy around there. Then this high is just going to be the what, the target, the external. All right, so let us see. Okay, it depends on what I see on this 1 hour. That is what we determine. Okay, so that is what we determine. So we just need to be careful around this point. All right, guys, I think I need to go so that I can take my time to get ready for next week. No. Okay, on the V10-1S, let me check. On the V10-1S, yeah, but wait for pullback. If this candle should close, wait for the pullback. We now enter from the pullback. Don't worry, I will help you out with the pullback. Let me go to 1 hour. So if you want to take the pullback, okay, allow the market to come back here. which is going to be 1 hour zone, 1 hour support zone. If that 4 hours candle close, wait for market to pull back, all right, to at least this range. So if you engage here, make sure you put your SL here. Your SL should be below here. Then target the zone that you feel like targeting. Just go up. Market can actually react from here, but if market should get to this point, make sure you do your break even. If you engage for around here, make sure you do break even around here. You take your profit. So it depends. It all depends. So guys, let me round up. So make sure you get ready for new week. Just say 2 of you to the room. So make sure you get ready for next week. All right, I'll be coming live by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. May God protect us and be with us. And please, your risk management matters a lot. Okay, it matters a lot. Please check what you'll be risking for the week and have it in mind that any trade at all is SL, so that this will actually help your psychology. And don't overtrade. If you chop SL, accept it. Don't fight back. Don't fight back and say, oh, I want to get my money back. Please don't do that. Okay? Just follow the process. Okay? Follow the process. Alright? So if you want to join our free Telegram group, make sure you follow us. Join us through the link on the bio, and our VIP is $20. The $10 is for 2 weeks. Okay, so it all depends on you, the one that you want. So by the grace of God, we go meet tomorrow. But make I go relax. I'm tired, man. Tired, man, because I'll be having class tonight and I want to watch ball again, the final.
All listening to the same song at
Who
the
are
same
you
time.
voting for? Who are you following? Who are you supporting?
Hosting a jam on Spotify Premium lets you do.
Who are you supporting?
Everyone can add
Should we
tracks,
support the small boy,
all in it together.
Nana,
Tap the
Yamai,
banner to learn more.
or we should go with the big man, Messi? I don't even know. Okay, anyone that plays better, then I support. Because the team I actually support, you know, reach anywhere. Portugal fought. Then I was actually behind Morocco and Egypt, but you know, so unfortunate for Egypt, so unfortunate for them. At least let's see how it goes. So I wish any of them that wins the World Cup, I wish them well. Okay, I can't wait for Premier League to start, make them come up for this World Cup, because this World Cup is just politics. It is purely politics. I won't lie, purely politics, as if they planned it. So see you guys tomorrow and enjoy yourself. All right, bye bye. Cheers. So on our YouTube, thank you so much. See you guys and take care of yourself. All right, bye bye.